You guys, my first half of my first video totally didn't even record, so this is the second time, which is really good because the first one was awful. It was really bad. Like, I couldn't get into the groove of anything, so thank goodness, thank you Jesus, that this happened so then I can redo it. Hi guys, my name is Marissa. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new or if you've seen my videos before, I totally appreciate all of you guys. Today I wanted to talk about asking guys out. I know it's so scary. It is so nerve-wracking, but sometimes a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. You know, you have to go after what you want. Hello. Like, that's how you're supposed to live your life. Anyways, so the first time I did it, I was like 22 years old and I was working at this electronics store. There was like the security guard or whatever they call it. He was so cute. We were like around the same age and we would always talk to each other when we saw each other. So I was like, you know what, Marissa, maybe, just maybe he's vibing the same way. You have to try. So it was a seasonal job, so I didn't stay on permanently. And my last day on the job, I was like, Marissa, you gotta go for it. You gotta do it. And so I went up to him so awkwardly, you guys. Like, I don't know, I've never asked a guy out before, okay? So bad. Anyways, it took me like 10 minutes to finally say something. There was like another guy that was there and I wanted him to like go away so I could ask this guy out. Finally, after when I had my chance, I was like, hey, you know, so-and-so, would you ever like want to hang out? You know, I don't work here anymore, you know, would you ever want to hang out? And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. And I was like, oh cool, like that's so awesome. Like, I was so excited. And then like the next thing that came out of his mouth, he's like, but he did take a little pause. So he was like, should I say it? I don't know. Whatever. He did say it. He's like, just so you know, I like have a girlfriend. We're in a long distance relationship or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. It's okay. Like, don't even worry about it. I told myself I was gonna ask you out and I did, so I gotta go. Bye, you know, I'll see you later. And I zoomed out the store because I was really embarrassed. Later on that night, I was like, oh my god, totally got turned down. I'm never asking anyone out again. And my friends were like, Marissa, calm down. He didn't say no, and who cares if he had a girlfriend? And I was like, I do. Because I wanted more than the friendship. But you know what? I'm so stupid. Like, I should have hung out with him. Well, the devil, not the devil, but the dark side of me versus the light side of me. The dark side was like, Marissa, you totally should have just hung out with him still and like waited for him and his girlfriend to break up, or make him fall in love with you through a friendship, and then he'd be like, I can't take it anymore, we have to be together, I have to break it off with my long distance girlfriend, whatever. But I mean, that was just me joking around, you know, so it didn't, I obviously never hung out with him, but I was kind of proud of myself that day because I did ask someone out, so, you know, kudos for that. The second time I asked a guy, actually it was pretty recently. What month are we in? So maybe not that recently, but so my cousin was getting married and I was in charge of the bridal party. Bridal party? I always forget what this is called. Because it's not the bachelorette party, it's like the classy one where like all of your family goes from your grandma and all the elders and whatever. Anyways, let's just call it a bridal shower? Bridal shower, okay. So I was in charge of the bridal shower and I was going to pick up the cake. I went to go put the order in, you know, because we needed a nice cake from a nice bakery. So I put the order in and this guy at this bakery was so cute, you guys. Like, I had seen him before in the past, but that was before I gained the confidence to ask anyone out. So he was like being really nice to me at the cashier, which duh, that's his job, Marissa, but whatever. So and I was not looking fly that day at all. Like, I wasn't looking awful, but I wasn't looking fly either. And so I devised a plan. I devised a plan that when I would go pick up the cake, that I would write down my number on my business card, because I have business cards for work. So I'd write down my number and then flip it to him and then be like, hey, if you ever want to hang out, da da da. And then I would look super fly, because it was the day I was doing the bridal shower, so I would obviously look really pretty and feminine and da 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 da. Well, I told everyone my plan. And so when it came down to the day of, we were running a little late, and I was like, no, you guys, I have to be the one to go get this cake. Like, it's gotta be me. Sorry. I know I should be here helping, but I have to go get the cake. And you know what? I had helped from like really early in the morning, so I was helping the whole time. So, since I was helping the whole time, I wasn't able to get ready like I had imagined in my head that I would be able to go in like a goddess, you know, but I at least was able to, I looked kind of cute when I went in. Like, I didn't have my makeup on, but my hair was done, my outfit was casually cute. So I went to go do it, and as I was paying, I was like going through my wallet like, oh my god, where is it? Where did I leave it? Like, I didn't devise a second plan for this. Like, I don't know how to ask without my business card. Like, I mean, I do, but that wasn't the plan. And I wasn't on improvise mode at the moment. So at the last moment when he like handed me the cake, I found it and I slipped it over to him, and we were being casually cool the whole time, and I slipped it over to him, and I was like, hey, if you ever want to meet up for coffee, ever want to hang out, like, you should hit me up. And like, he smiled and he's like, oh, like, he didn't say okay, but he smiled and said thank you. And he's like, have a great weekend. So I was like, oh, you know, I mean, it wasn't a bad one. It didn't look like he was disgusted by me asking him out. So I like had hoped and hoped and hoped that he would text me, and he never texted me, guys. Never texted me. But that's okay, because, you know, I don't know what he has going on in his life. Like, maybe he also had a long distance girlfriend. I don't know, you know. Maybe those are the only guys that I'm attracted to. I don't know. You know, that's okay. No hard feelings, dude. Like as if you're watching this. I don't know, maybe one day. Anyways, so those are the couple of times that I've asked guys out. And honestly, even though I haven't gotten a date out of those times, and I'm sure there's been more times that I've asked guys out, I just don't really remember it. Even though that I didn't get a date out of either of those ones, that does not deter me. Really. I mean, isn't it supposed to be a numbers game? Like, and you know what? Guys have to do it all the time. And I'm not saying that I would do it as much as they do, or even if they do it as much as I think they do, but a girl could try. And plus, you want to know what? I want to go after what I want. Like, if I see something that I want, or that I can, yeah, that I want, like, why not try and go for it? Like, if I don't get it, whatever, you know, but at least you tried. At least I tried. At least I tried and went for it, you know. What if something worked out between them? You know, that would have been cool. And even if they say no, like, it's more of like a pat on my back to me, because I'm like, good for you, Marissa. Like, you did a really good job. You went out there and you did it. It's okay if you didn't succeed at the task at hand, but you wanted something else. You want to, like, gaining confidence and be like, you know what, I can ask guys out. And be like, you're badass, bitch. Because that is what I think after I do it. So, after I get, like, over the hump of being like, oh my god, he said no. Even though I didn't even get a no out of either of them, but whatever, technically. Well, thanks for coming by and listening. If you listened all the way through, because I know I was like gabbing a lot of the time, but I'm trying to be like more me, and I talk a lot. So again, I hope I see you guys later. Definitely comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos. I don't know, do you and do me a favor and do those things. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Or subscribe, because I always love new subscribers. I literally count them. I can tell.